All right, welcome to the Jessup Wealth Management Employee Spotlight. This week I have Zach Kent with us. Welcome, Zach.
Thank you.
So we're going to ask Zach a series of questions and get to know him better. So I'm going to start off. Can you briefly describe your role at Jessup Wealth Management?
Yes. So I'm a financial planning intern. So pretty much what I do is I help the advisors with whatever they need, small tasks, small projects, stuff like that. And then I take notes for all the meetings. So we have up-to-date information on what's going on with not only the clients, but their personal lives and their financials.
In the markets and planning and
exactly
a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And you're learning a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We'll pivot. What is your favorite part about working for Jessup Wealth Management?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been here a couple weeks now, but since day one, everyone's nice and friendly and, have welcomed me and helped me with whatever I've needed. So, it's a great work environment here, and it's a small little place. So I get to meet everyone and know everyone, and it's enjoyable to work here.
It's great to hear. We have a great work culture, I like to say.
Yeah.
Can you describe your past work experience or schooling and explain why you wanted to kind of make the jump and intern here?
Yeah. So I've worked all over, being a college student, high school student, but
Sure.
part-time jobs. And I'm originally from Dayton, so that's why I was like, being able to work here and still see my family every day because I don't get to see them during the school year.
It's great.
But, with all the places I've worked at bigger places, I've worked at smaller places, and I've always realized a smaller place was more for me.
Yes.
Because you actually get to make a benefit and
Yes.
feel like you're making a difference.
Yeah, and have that connection with your coworkers.
Exactly.
Right? It's special. So we'll kind of pivot and talk about you personally now. So I always love asking these questions. So the first one is, what is your favorite movie?
I got to go with Old School.
Old School is a great
Yeah.
movie. Is it not just a classic?
Oh, I love it.
There's so many quotes. What's your favorite quote?
My favorite quote would have to be from Jocko Willink, and it's, "Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful."
Love that. Love that. Okay. What is your favorite type of music and or genre of music or favorite artist? What do you think about when I bring up music?
Yeah, country through and through. I listen to pretty much everything, but almost always my drive, besides working out pretty much, it's always country. And then if I had to pick some artists, it's Riley Green or Jason Aldean. So, but anything country, I'm all for.
Isn't it amazing how music for a lot of people in the world is just so influential in their life?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's fun.
Yep.
You only tell a lot just by a person's personality, just by asking that question. So the last one for our viewers is, if you could only travel back and forth to one place the rest of your life, where would it be and why is that meaningful to Zach?
Yeah. I'd probably have to say Panama, the country. So my grandma actually lives down there, and I've been there a couple times. And it's just a beautiful place. You got the beach, you got warm weather down there, and it's there's nothing like it.
See, the only relation I would have is Costa Rica, which is in, of course, very close proximity. Yes. People are absolutely amazing, very welcoming. Obviously, American dollar goes a long way, and obviously you have wonderful weather. Yeah, that's great. Well, hopefully you got to know Zach better. He'll be here the rest of the summer. You might even catch him in a client review meeting taking those notes as he was talking about earlier. And join us for another upcoming episode of the Employee Spotlight at Jessup Wealth Management. We'll talk to you soon.